guess what? I just had a patient that walked out of this office, my last patient before lunch, and we had a conversation. I wish we could have recorded it because it was kind of funny. He actually said, Dr. Story, I don't know what to eat. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to eat. I watch YouTube, I watch things on the internet. I'm trying to be socially responsible. And he put his hands up and says, what do you eat as a man these days? Because people are going to vilify you for eating meat. That seems to be what's in Hollywood now. It just seems to be what's in style. But he was frustrated because he just doesn't like the food that everyone says is healthy. He doesn't know and even know what quinoa is. He doesn't like certain vegetables. He's not going to eat spinach, and he doesn't like the smell and taste of broccoli, which is kind of funny because I don't know if you know this, but Camarillo, where I live and practice, we have a lot of broccoli farms. So when they're actually farming, this town kind of smells of broccoli. Never smells good, but you have to cook the broccoli to make it really taste good. But he just didn't want to eat these foods that are socially acceptable, that are politically correct, that are saving the environment. And he just said, I want to be healthy, but I don't know what to eat. Well, guess what? You can eat like a man. You can eat like a strong person. You just have to be aware that there are different diets, and whatever your camp is, whatever your tribe is, you're going to find support. And so if you want to go keto, if you want to go carnivore, just watch videos on carnivore and stop watching these silly vegan channels. But if you want to be vegan, then keep watching those channels and stop watching all the videos that say carnivore is the way to go. Just find your camp and tribe and follow them. Now, what the heck do I eat? Because that's what he was really boiling down. He's like, well, you're not 300 pounds. What the heck do you eat? And keep in mind, I am not perfect, because there is no goal of being perfect. Because as soon as you try to be perfect with the diet, someone's going to come around the corner and try to knock you down. So I don't even try to eat perfect. But I will tell you in this video, what the heck do I eat? Well, first of all, if you watch any of my YouTube channel, that's what I eat. It's just how I do it. Now, of course, it's lunchtime and the phone's ringing, so hold that thought. We have to wait. I've gotten over it by now. It's just part of the editing process. I might just throw this on YouTube too. I'm not going to even worry about it. All right, we're back. So if you want to really classify what the heck does Dr. Story eat, I'm going to say, if I had to put a name to it, it's a Jack LaLanne Mediterranean / zone diet, if you want to put a label on me. But I really don't eat that way. Typically, for breakfast, I will have eggs, olive oil, fish oil, and maybe a piece of fruit, whatever's in season, whatever sounded good, whatever we bought at the supermarket. For lunch, depending on the time of the year, many times I just eat smoothies because it's just so easy to throw some spinach in, some beets, some chia seeds, nuts, peanut butter, banana, some yogurt. It's just easy. A lot of times I make a big, I'm going to call it a Jack LaLanne salad. We try to make the salad as huge as possible, a big bowl of a salad, and you want as many colors in there as humanly possible. I like salads. I like to do that. My wife, she can make some awesome dressing. We buy quality olive oil, vinegars, and she could spice it up and just make me, well, that doesn't sound good. Let's stop that. I have some good salad dressing. Then I'll throw some chicken on it or different things like that and just have a big old salad. For dinner, I often will have whatever my wife wants to make. Sometimes we go out. We try to make good choices, but occasionally we just like to go out for a burger because we're in California and the #1 place is In-N-Out Burger. I probably have an In-N-Out Burger maybe twice a year, but sometimes we just do things like that. So if you catch me at In-N-Out, don't give me a hard time because it's 1 or twice a year. That is what I eat. It's a very Mediterranean type of diet. The goal of my diet is I personally try to eat as much vegetables as I can stomach or handle. I do eat animal products, so I'm not opposed to that. I drink water. I try not to drink a lot of things that have colors in them. The only difference is this, that I told the patient: you should not eat like me because I'm different than you. Your activity level might be different than mine. If that patient rides his bike 250 miles a week and I only ride 150 miles a week, he's allowed more carbohydrates than me. So carbohydrates are very important because they give you energy. Most foods are very dense in nutrients, meaning minerals and vitamins that are carbohydrate based, vegetables and fruits. For some reason, some people just don't want to eat those things. That's okay, because some people's bodies are so damaged that even eating some vegetables, they'll have a terrible insulin spike and their pancreas can't handle it. So some people, particularly diabetics, have to watch their carbohydrates. But if you're riding your bike 250 miles a week, you're allowed to eat carbohydrates. So that patient can actually eat more carbohydrates than I can. Now, if I were to stop cycling entirely, then the volume of food that I eat would have to stop. So if I'm eating personally 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day, and even more sometimes when I ride my bike on weekends, I don't gain weight. In fact, sometimes I'll eat a lot of food and lose weight, lose a couple pounds, because God, there's only so much food that you can eat. So I eat a cyclist diet because I'm a cyclist. But if you're a bodybuilder, you should not eat as much carbohydrates as I do, because you probably gain too much fat or gain too much weight. That's a problem. Likewise, if you sit at home and you watch my videos about bananas and you do the keyboard warrior thing and tell me that bananas are bad, well, they probably are for you. But for me, if I ate 4 bananas on a Saturday, 5 bananas, it doesn't seem to phase my body at all. In fact, I lose weight eating that way. So when you ask someone, hey, what do you eat? Make sure you put it in context. But if you want to eat like a man, then what you do is you find out what works best for you and eat that way, and don't take anybody's crap when they question you.